To define an operating concern in COPA, proceed to Customizing and select the following menu path: Controlling, Profitability Analysis, Structures, Define Operating Concern. Firstly, we create a new characteristic, Continent. Now we select the menu item Maintain Characteristics. User-defined characteristics must always start with the letters WW. Therefore, the new characteristic is to be called WWCON. We enter the name in the corresponding field and click Create Change. As our characteristic is new and does not yet exist in any SAP table, for the assignment we select User Defined and allow Own Value Maintenance. We then maintain and confirm the name for the characteristic. On the next screen, we enter a short text and a heading. We also have to define a data type. Here we select Character, that is, an alphanumerical field of length 1. As you can see, the system automatically creates a check table. We can enter characteristic values in this table later. Now we activate our new characteristic. The system then determines whether the check tables are to be created automatically or manually. We allow them to be created automatically. Once all the fields for the characteristic have been activated, we return to the Customizing menu and create a value field. User-defined value fields must always begin with VV. We create a value field VVVTR for selling expenses. In the detail settings, we create a description and a short text. We also check that the field is an amount field and not a quantity field, and that the values are to be accumulated in the value field rather than an average being created. Finally, we activate the value field and return to the Customizing menu. In the next step, we create a new operating concern and assign our new characteristic and our value field to this operating concern. To do this, we select Maintain Operating Concern. We then enter the name of our operating concern, Z112, and click Create. On the Data Structure tab, we maintain a name and select the type of profitability analysis. In this example, we select exclusively costing-based profitability analysis. Under Attributes, we select the currency and the fiscal year variant for the operating concern. Then we save our entries. Now we create the data structure. Firstly, via Extras, Display Fixed Fields. We check which fixed characteristics have already been transferred to our operating concern automatically. We then select some user-defined characteristics, including the characteristic Continent that we have just created. In the same way, we select the required value fields, and in doing so, we also transfer the value field for selling expenses that we have just created. Now we have undertaken all the necessary settings for our new operating concern, and we activate them. The system generates all new tables required for our operating concern and activates them. When we go back, the system asks whether we also want to generate the environment of the operating concern. As this is necessary to be able to work with the operating concern, we do this. Once everything has been generated, on the Environment tab we check the status again and see that the operation concern now has status green and can be used.